Peter Eliades with you. This is Stock Market Cycles Update for the week ending Friday, December 8th. This may be one of the most important charts for us to look at. Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin versus the US dollar, BTC, USD. The reason I say it could be one of the most important is that, generally speaking, Bitcoin has moved with the NASDAQ composite, the NASDAQ 100, okay? Saw its all-time high right here, November 12th of 21. All-time high NASDAQ 100 a week later, November 19th of 21. Saw its interim low right down here in October, November, December of 2022. That's where the NASDAQ 100 and the NASDAQ reached the bottom. And now this big rally. We've shown you this projection now for a couple of weeks, and it's pretty exciting. This is a time when you can really potentially take advantage of a projection like this. Again, I'm making no recommendations, but I showed this to you recently, and we have not gone above that high yet. The high end of the projection box, let's go to the 39-week offset. Now, when I did it, I looked quickly and I said, wait a minute, that's not right. This is the linear projection, okay? Because of the huge numbers on Bitcoin, not just the numbers, but the change in numbers. From this is 15 up to 40, you're talking about a couple of 100% there, okay? So you use logarithmic for this and watch it change very quickly. There's the logarithmic projection, okay? And the upper part of the box, 44,960. The high so far, 45,000. 40 points away. 0.1% away from a perfect projection in the uppermost part of the window. So the reason why I say it might be one of the most important charts is this is telling us, the projections are telling us, and let me make a disclaimer here. I have not been following Bitcoin for 25, 30 years, much less 40, 50 years as I have been the stock market, okay? So we don't have long-term cyclic projection information on it. But we do have this, and this is telling us all upside projections have been met. The best you can hope for if you're a bull is a quick decline and then a little loop back up again. That can give you, depending on how far down you go, swing back up again, you can get higher loop projections. But this is a warning sign right here, okay? This is saying that's as far as a train should be going. Let me show you the other offsets to show you why. Here's the big time downside projection. You say, well, we almost got down there. No, you didn't almost get down there. The low right here was 15,460. The upper part of the window, 10,950, 3,000 points. You're talking about from here down to here is a 30% move, okay? So you didn't get that close to it. Now, the argument you can make if you want to be bullish is, well, but it can get above the two offsets here over the next 3, 4, 5 months, and that'll get rid of this downside projection. And I'll say to you, yes, that's true. That could happen. Right now, however, you have this big time downside projection, the highest interim projection from any of the offsets you can get is this 39 to 40, and you're right at the top of that projection window. No more room. And with that, I'm going to leave you. We've got a lot to look for. And Decembers can be real cross currents going on. A lot of times the secondary stocks get a lot of play at the end of the year. And I mean, it's not impossible, although very highly unlikely, that the secondary stocks meet that IWM projection while the high cap stocks go nowhere. Okay, that's not impossible, but it is very highly unlikely. So this is what we're faced with. Fortunately, we have our projections day to day, and they're going to tell us where the market is going. Thanks so much for watching. This is the weekend update. Our next update will be Monday after the market close. Have a great weekend.